We start tonight with the state of education and hundreds of students in quarantine in the West Valley. As COVID-19 cases rise across Arizona, a back and forth battle on whether to be in the classroom. The metrics for all of Maricopa County recommend every district go virtual, but many are still on campus, and that includes Cave Creek Unified. Parents and teachers turning to our reporting of students having to quarantine after possible exposure. All new at 10, ABC 15's Adam Waltz talks with one teen currently in quarantine.
If you're a Cave Creek student and you come into contact with somebody who has COVID-19, you quarantine for 10 days at home, you learn virtually, and then you come back to school. But if you're a teacher or a staff member and you come into contact with somebody who has COVID, you better have a lot of sick time in the bank.
I was in first block and my teacher comes up to me and she tells me, "You're being quarantined. Just go up to the front office." She's like, "I'm sorry."
A simple and routine notification for Cactus Shadows freshman Jaden Grandin, who was told that he sat nearby a student who had COVID-19. He's been learning virtually for the last 10 days.
With like kids being in school and online, it's kind of rough with just getting assignments done and stuff because it's so different from being in class and learning online.
I say routine because parents and teachers at the school say hundreds of Cactus Shadow students are in quarantine right now. At Cave Creek Unified, any student or staff member who comes within 6 feet of a person with COVID for 15 minutes or more in a 24-hour span must quarantine for 10 days. The Cave Creek Education Association telling ABC 15 that on Friday, nearly 200 Cactus Shadow students were out for COVID reasons. A teacher at the high school says Tuesday there was 250 and an additional 60 students quarantined on Wednesday. Another teacher telling ABC 15, quote, "If I had to guess, we'd probably have had upwards of 400 students in quarantine in the last week." Adding that, I've heard some teachers have classes as small as 4. A recent email sent to staff in the district said that since federal support for paid family leave from the Families First Coronavirus Response Act ended on December 31st, part of the CARES Act, teachers have to use their own sick time with no work from home option. This policy handed down by Superintendent Court Monroe. Teachers have not been given any additional sick days to make up for the loss of days from the CARES Act. We reached out to the Cave Creek Unified School District. Their offices are not open until Tuesday due to Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday.
The Cave Creek Education Association telling me that they had a little bit of input in that policy but did not partake in the decision making. So for teachers to get any more additional sick days, it first has to be approved by the Cave Creek Unified Governing Board. In Phoenix, Adam Waltz, ABC 15, Arizona.